ladies. Sarah, how are you, darling? Welcome. Right.
Thank you.
So.
Bow chicka wow wow!
What the fuck was that?
Oh, well, then we're supposed to go whoosh, and rip your clothes off.
Rip your clothes off.
Holy shit. What is this? The Spice Girl's gone wrong?
No. Housewives.
Desperate Housewives.
Yes.
I do not want desperate diners this evening.
You won't.
Yeah?
won't.
Now, 50 dimes. Yeah. I want them all to pay. There's the dog's bollocks so far. They did bloody well. Yeah. You can better that, but it's going to take a lot of concentration. Let's do the starter together, yes?
Okay.
Ready?
Yes, chef.
Okay, good. A really nice, fresh, fragrant, broad bean risotto with sauté scallops, finished with lemon zest and some really nice pea shoots. Yeah? 1 cup? Yeah. Stock. In. The rice has been cooked for 2 minutes, so we've just opened it up. The secret behind the risotto is keeping it al dente. Yeah? Broad bean puree. Mix it in. A little bit of Parmesan cheese. Touch mascarpone cheese. What does the mascarpone do, Heather?
Creaminess.
That's right, gives it texture and makes it really nice and velvety. Jackie?
Yes.
Have you ever cooked a scallop?
No, I've never cooked a scallop.
You've never cooked a scallop?
And I've never eaten a scallop either.
Have you eaten a prawn?
No.
Holy shit. Why not?
Chewy. Don't like the smell.
You've had bad
How
food.
do you know
You've
they're
had bad
chewy
food.
if you've never eaten them, my darling?
Just because I've seen other people sort of... and just the look of it.
Listen, scallops are one of the most delicious shellfish across the world, yeah? It's fucking expensive to look after them, yeah? 30 seconds before those scallops come out, in goes my broad beans.
Okay.
Yeah? Out and drain. Right, risotto, just nice and liquid, yeah? Taste, madam. I'm sorry, but you can't cook it and not taste it. Now, what's rubbery and disgusting about that?
Nothing.
Touch of olive oil, just to glaze it, gently on that olive oil, yeah? That's it. Let's go. Heather, that side. Jackie, that side, yeah? So,
Yeah.
Jackie, just describe me the flavour of that scallop we just roasted there. Describe it to me.
It's absolutely gorgeous. It was soft.
Sweet.
Melted in my mouth. It was sweet, actually.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
Delicious.
Yeah, delicious, yeah.
Next week, we'll go to a prawn, yes?
Yeah.
By September, we'll have got through every fucking shellfish, yeah? OK, good. So, on order, 4 covers table 3, 4 risotto, 4 pork chop, 4 cherry samosas.
Yes, chef.
Excellent. Right, Sarah, 4 portions. Yeah?
Bigger pan.
Yeah, bigger pan, there you go. Come on, Kate. Yeah, it should be on. Should be on the stove already. Scallops in. Nice hot pan so the scallops don't boil.
Yes, chef.
Come on. What do you think of that?
Perfect.
I think it's delicious. Let's go then, come on. Follow me, ladies. I can't do it all on my own. That risotto's lovely, Sarah, yes?
Yeah, beautiful.
Really, really nice. Come on, work as a team. Good. Go, very nice. Let's go. Tonight's brigade is Jackie, Kay, Heather, Sarah, the Desperate Housewives.
The Desperate Housewives, we started a year and a half ago.
We realised that we had something in common. We like to laugh, we like to drink, we like food.
We cook different dishes and take them around each other's houses. We just taste each other's foods and we have fun.
Right, we're ready. I love eating food. I love cooking food.
I like to experiment with, meats and fishes.
I've just ventured into chorizo.
You couldn't have a cookery book big enough for how many recipes that you could plan in your own head.
We're a bit feisty, aren't we? Yeah.
I just love to cook with Gordon.
I want to learn some new things.
Yeah, bring it on. He's a pussycat, really.
That looks too watery from there. What a shame. The first one was perfect, but that looks like water. Ladies?
Yes, chef.
Yeah, we've got to speed up here now, yes?
Yes, chef.
What have you done to these scallops? Just taste that. They're like rubber bullets now. I can't,
Yeah, they
out the
are,
way.
yeah.
Can we start that again, please? Yeah, Sarah, Jackie, yeah?
Yes, chef.
Get rid of that shit. Up.
Concentrate. Keep it together.
Up. Let's go. Pan on. Jackie, have you any idea how expensive those scallops are? This is what really upsets me. We've done the hardest part by making the risotto. When it comes to the easy part, we're so letting ourselves down. It's like we've given up. Come on, please. Now, back to Buckingham Palace, where my sheep are living the high life. My sheep have been staying in David and Victoria's vast garden for the last week. Put them in a field of lush grass and they become spoiled little bastards. The summit's here and my sheep are getting hot and bothered. Luckily, Farmer May and his shearing mate Robin are here to show me how to give them a trim. Are we?
Eh?
OK. How do we stop the little fucking...
Oh, you don't want to stop it.
Even though the fleeces are only worth about 50p each, we still have to shear the sheep in the summer.
You should guide them in.
Command would be what?
Helma is bring them here.
Sounds like a fucking Greek cheese. Halloumi. Helnuma? Well, that's fucking worked, hasn't it? Yes. Good boy.
Do you want to get hold of one for him? No. If you grab it straight away, you will get
Shearing not only keeps them cool, but also stops parasites and flies laying eggs in their thick wool. So you start from the belly?
Yeah.
So quick. My God. I'm amazed how much came off. It doesn't look that big when it's on her, does it?
She looks a lot smaller now.
Unbelievable.
Are you feeling nervous?
Yeah.
After watching them shear the first ewe, it was time to have a go myself.
Put this leg in between your legs.
In between my legs?
These boys shear 400 sheep a day. The pressure's on.
You keep the teeth on the skin a bit flatter like that.
Flatter.
Then it goes like that.
Fucking hell. But isn't that going to go into her?
It shouldn't, no.
There's hardly fucking anything left on her.
No, that's the idea. Get all of that.
The secret is to shear as close as possible to the skin without cutting the flesh. This keeps the fleece in one piece.
My back's killing me. I got a fucking hole in mine.
This will make socks, maybe, will it?
Low average.
Charlotte and Gavin are too young to be sheared. Their wool hasn't grown long enough yet.
It's amazing how big the lambs look now. With just over 5 weeks to go.
They need to be over 30 kilos, really.
I can't see any problem with that, can you?
No, they should be around the 35 kilos.
Yeah.
When they will be ready.
Yeah, but they're in bloody good condition, aren't they?
Oh, they are,
condition.
yeah.
I'm going to take these home and start contemplating my jumpers.
It's been a memorable day, but little did I know it was the last time I would see my lamb Charlotte alive.
OK,
Yes, chef.
the last table goes out just like the first table, yes?
Yes, chef.
Just as important. Let's go.
Nicely. Go on.
Right, you happy with those?
Yeah.
Yes? Service, please. Very nice, Dad. Yeah, table 8. Good. Go.
Because risotto can be stodgy sometimes, but there was something slightly acidic which broke through it, and it was really good then with the scallops.
It was really a bit on the al dente side for me, and I'm still kind of bringing it out of my teeth now, so that was, for me, let the dish down completely.
Right, results of the starter.
Wait.
Heather, how do you think we did?
I'd like to say 50.
50. Confident. Jackie?
40.
40. OK, I'm afraid only 30 out of 50. Why so little?
Main reason, and undercooked.
Undercooked?
Yeah.
The risotto?
Yeah.
It has to have a little, al dente.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
20. Yeah, refuse to pay?
Yeah.
You're still in with a chance, yes?
Yes, chef.
The Lancashire Lassies only got 33 out of 50, so pick it up, yeah? Let's go.
Next on the menu, it's a battle of celebrity plonks with beefy Botham.
Number 2. Shocking, it's shit. That I wouldn't even put in my fucking bolognese.
I join busy mums on the school run.
I always thought it was drop them off, Pilates, back, glass of wine, but I'm sure we've all got nannies somewhere.
And there's a death in my flock. Could it be the beast of Beckenham Palace?
This is a possible wild cat on the loose. Welcome back to the F word. Now it's time for the main course. Pork chop. Very nutritious, low in calories, very versatile. I'm going to roast it with sage, finish it with some Braeburn apple and radicchio. Perfect combination. This thick line of fat round the back. The most important thing now is just cutting through it, and it stops the pork chop from curling up.
Season. Hot pan. Olive oil.
It's really important to get the chop and roll it down the back of the pan. Get the outside layer of fat nice and crispy.
Garlic. Butter. Baste. Sage.
Sage gets nice and crispy.
Drain.
Masala. That's going to glaze the pork chop. Just leave that to rest. Because pork is a very dense meat, we're going to serve Braeburn apple with radicchio.
Chop.
Leaving the skin on protects the apple and it doesn't disintegrate when it hits the pan.
Radicchio. Olive oil.
Apples in.
Season.
Thyme. And then, finally, the radicchio salad in there.
Cider vinegar.
And then just finish it off with a tablespoon of olive oil and make this wonderful, warm, sautéed salad with a cider vinaigrette inside. Take your pork, run it through its juices, and then just sit that beautiful chop on there and just cut that with a touch of olive oil. That is delicious. Who said pork's boring?
Pan-roasted pork chop with radicchio, Braeburn apples. Done.
So, courgettes, we'll serve 2 per portion, yes?
Yes.
Yeah? Into the batter. It's a really nice way of eating courgettes. Courgettes are normally slightly bland. Nice and shallow fried like this with the tempura batter. This makes nice and light, crisp, gets rid of the water and makes the courgette, taste of something. Right, take them out of the oil. Nicely seasoned, yeah? Rock salt, shred away so it absorbs the salt. OK, plate out, please. Right, radicchio, apple, centre of the plate. Chop. Look at that. Beautiful. On there, sit it on.
Yes,
Yes?
Yes, chef.
And just crisscross them. And then your sage leaf. Now, Jackie,
Yes, chef.
please tell me, that you've eaten a pork chop before.
Yes, I have eaten a pork chop.
Yeah, good.
Yes.
No bit of sauce, one side of the pork chop, touch of olive oil to cut the richness of the sauce.
Yes, chef.
Would you pay for that?
Yes,
Yes?
definitely.
Right, are we ready?
Yes, chef.
Yes? 4 pork chops away, yeah? Let's go.
Yes, chef.
Treat. And Sarah, do not forget to smile. My God.
Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
When we get the chops out, make sure they're all the same size. Why?
Yep. So they cook evenly
They cook
together.
evenly, that's right. Melt the butter, then in the oven.
Two
Got to be
more.
quick.
Come on, other way.
Other way.
Sorry.
Come on, ladies. Watch out, watch out, watch out. I've got
For
that.
the
Right.
end. Yes.
Jackie, you know that oil's not hot enough.
Yes,
You're a
chef.
bright girl and I don't need to tell you that.
We're ready to
chef.
start the apple and radicchio.
Leave them to rest, they look fantastic.
Yes, chef.
Right. Come here, Jackie. Leave that.
Yes, chef.
You've got to be together.
Yes, chef.
You're not desperate housewives, you're desperate. You know,
Yes,
fucking
chef.
fermented in a way.
We're not
Come on.
desperate. We're gonna
She's dressed in a row and you'll stand there like that.
Yes, chef.
Yeah? Stir in the fucking pan. Yes, JB.
It's raw.
It's what?
It's raw.
It's raw.
Yeah. Actually, the whole table was pretty much raw.
No, it is. It's undercooked. What table was that?
That's table 3.
Okay, Heather, come here. Look, it's nice to have it just under medium, but what is that? Come on.
That is raw.
Sorry, chef, we'll
Sorry,
get another one
chef.
on.
Okay.
Come on, ladies.
Yes, chef.
Yeah, we do that whole table again, yes? Now, touch that. Come here. Come on.
Yes, chef.
Touch that. Now,
Sorry,
take
chef.
it to they raw.
That seems a bit
Yes or no?
spongy.
Yes,
They're
chef.
raw. Look, they're raw.
Okay, chef, back in.
Yes, chef.
Everybody's just started to nod off a little bit, yes?
No, chef.
If you've got
Yes, chef.
any hope in hell
Yes, chef.
of coming to Clary's and cooking, you've got to pick up the pace.
Yes, chef.
Yeah?
Yes,
Seriously.
chef.
Come on. Come in. Thank you, Jackie.
You're welcome.
I believe anyone can cook great food fast, and I mean anyone.
Let's go! Well, as a mum, you start at a certain point in the morning and you cannot stop. George, come down, please. It's time for cricket. Come on, Harry. It's time to go football. Got your coat. Let's go. You can't suddenly go at 5:30. That's it. Grab my coat and I'll leave. Molly, can you come down, please? It never stops. Running this household is just the busiest job in the world, I think. Sometimes food's just the lowest priority of the day. It's just to get fuel in them and let's go.
Margarita.
Well, at the moment, I feel that they're getting the wrong food because... That's lovely, darling. That's brilliant. Go and put it all by the front door for me. There's a good girl. I really love cooking, and I love cooking from scratch, but I don't have the time to do it.
I believe everyone has the time to cook. So I've come to spend the day with Sally to show how she can cook delicious and healthy fast food, even with her busy schedule.
So, busy mum of 4.
Very.
Yeah? I know how you feel because we've got 4 kids as
Yes.
well. What are you cooking at the moment for the kids?
The odd frozen pizza.
Right, well, that's not actually
chicken
cooking for them, is
nuggets.
it? Chicken nuggets. What are you personally cooking? I'm not saying you're a bad mum, you're a busy mum.
No. Yeah, no, I know. I mean, on the weekend, I will make my roast dinner. Of course I will, when I've got the time and the energy. But
Good.
Otherwise, in the week, it's quick, fast,
Convenience.
convenience food.
What's next on your list this time?
I've got loads of jobs, so you can come and help me, actually. Just loads of things.
That's not easy, is it? I've got
No,
so
it's
many
not.
old
See,
ones
I've got
here.
loads of other ones.
So, the other half of these may be in there.
Somewhere in there.
My bed's made here.
Yes.
Yes. Next. So, another load going in. This must be on constant, this one.
It is on, probably about, I'd say about 3 times a day.
Oh, yeah. Thank
I know.
God I cook for a living, you know that. Because when Tana sees what I've just done,
Sorting socks.
I'm in trouble. Just on what I've seen, you know, you are one hell of a busy mum, you know that?
Yes.
Yeah. And, you know, you've got everything so well coordinated. The only thing you haven't got right is the food, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to come up with a dish that will be done in 2 parts. I'm going to start it, stop it, go off, pick up the kids, come back and finish it.
Perfect.
Got a gap?
Got to get the kids in 15 minutes. I've got the boys.
So we'll be cooking a fast and delicious leek and smoked haddock risotto.
Right.
Everyone thinks a risotto is about standing over a pan for 45 minutes.
But with this fast risotto, you parboil the rice in stock for 4 minutes to speed up the cooking later.
The reason why I kept the garlic whole, kids, don't like garlic. All it does is flavour it.
Yeah.
So it's a lot easier to take the garlic out.
And what type of rice was it?
Arborio rice. That basically there is one portion. Haddock. As that comes up to the boil, you just take it off. And it just sits there in its milk.
Just turn it off.
After 4 minutes, spread the rice on a tray to cool down.
That's really good.
Now, if the kids saw that, they wouldn't eat that.
Yeah, no, not in a million years.
But the fact that we flavoured the rice...
It's got a bit of a tree in, they say.
That's exactly what they'll say. I don't want twigs in my risotto.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to come with you and pick up the kids just to show you how easy this is. Oh, thank you, Rosie. That's nice. That's ticklish.
Next stop, picking up George and Harry, and a chance to meet some of the other mums at the school gates. Something I don't get the chance to do every day.
So, hectic as well in terms of trying to find time to cook in amongst a manic schedule?
I've got 3 children.
Yeah.
And I have to feed them, and then my husband works really late hours, so then I have to feed him again.
So you've got the same problem Sally's got.
Like a cafe.
You just find it difficult to cook in amongst everything else you've got to do. I always thought it was drop them off, Pilates, back, glass of wine.
That's what my husband says.
And
That's what my husband says. Yeah, no, absolutely.
But I'm sure we've all got nannies somewhere.
Oh, no!
So with the kids picked up, it's back to the house.
What about homework?
I don't like homework.
Oh, kick it.
And there's only 30 minutes before Sally has to take George to football practice. Time to get cooking.
Right, stage 2.
The rice is part boiled and the haddock's cooked. So this stage is about bringing the ingredients together quickly.
I like the fact that I've come in now and I'm halfway there already.
You just get that. Hello, mate. It's something they're not used to eating, leeks. So I'm going to cut them up really small so they don't get to see them. Where the rice goes in now, a couple of minutes.
Hi, Rosie.
Oh, dear. What's the matter, darling?
Hi, sweetheart.
Oh, dear.
We're using the milk that we poached the haddock in earlier for a really flavoursome stock.
So what happens after dinner?
Swimming, trying to get reading or homework done.
So it's still full on, isn't it?
It's still full on, probably till about, it'll be gone 8 o'clock.
A spoonful of mascarpone cheese will give a lovely creamy taste that the kids will love.
What do you think the kids will think?
That is gorgeous.
Now, this is the spinach. Now it's going to need about another 3 or 4 minutes.
Is that all?
It's tailor-made for your busy day.
Yeah, definitely. No, this is perfect.
Time for the haddock.
Dad's on his way home to look after the kids before Sally takes George to football. Time to dish up.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm very well.
That's for you, my man.
Thank you very much.
Susan.
Hello, sweetheart. How are you? Did you have a good day?
Are you ready for some risotto?
Check this out.
This.
This smells,
smells nice,
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Molly, what do you think, my darling?
It's so brilliant.
Nice.
You like it, Harry?
Harry.
Yummy.
Yummy.
To have something nice and quick and easy like this is fantastic.
I hope you're going to keep it up.
Yes, definitely.
Promise me?
I promise.
Yes. I would seriously stay behind and help you, but to be honest, I think going back to my own restaurant tonight will be a lot easier. Yes?
Hey, just double check.
Come on, ladies, please.
Gordon?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Yeah, there's a 1.
Oh, no. Oh, come
Yeah, that's from table 11.
Now, how come they've eaten half of it? It's not raw. Sorry, come on. That's perfect.
Yeah.
You weren't very happy?
No, I thought it was too raw, so sorry.
30 years ago, I think you've got a valid point because everyone thinks pork's got to be cooked to hell out of to become tasty.
Right, yeah.
That, I'm really sorry, it's cooked perfectly. What do you do for a living?
What do I do for a living?
Yeah, just out of interest.
Estate agent.
Cool, fuck it now. I know more than anyone in Britain today that fucking estate agents cannot cook. So I wouldn't expect you to understand how that's cooked perfectly. Thank you. Holy mackerel. Fuck me. I'm an estate agent, poor bastard. Ian, good to see you, buddy. Are you well?
Very well.
Yeah, thanks so much for coming.
Pleasure.
Now, you love food.
Mm-hmm.
You love wine.
I love wine. I enjoy it, and I like tasting wines from all around the world.
And was it true that you actually named your dogs after wine? Is that right? What are they called?
Well, we've got Pinot, who's Jack Russell. We've got Merlot, who's a bulldog.
You must sound like some pisshead in the park.
It is Pinot. You do get some strange look.
Because you've got your own label now.
Both from Merrill Willis.
And the vineyard comes from originally?
It's in McLaren Vale and Coonawarra, South Australia.
OK, original French grape?
These grapes go back, the vines go back a long way, yeah.
Yeah. I want to test the palate.
All right, OK.
Now I want to see what you are capable of.
What am I doing?
So this is the Cliff Richard Wine Challenge, OK? You're going to go through. This is last year Cliff came on the F word and he did pretty appalling in this challenge, you know that. The challenge for you now is to do better than he did, yes? We're going to present 2 wines, which is the good wine and which is the celebrity plonk.
My palate, I would drink that.
Number 1 is Barry Manilow's Chardonnay. Bloody hell, £10 a bottle. The second one, Ian, it's my favourite, Batamoache Grand Cru, 1996, £106 a bottle. My favourite. And would you believe Cliff Richard's favourite as well? You don't like that?
No, I wouldn't drink that.
I can't believe you and Barry Manilow share the same nose for fine wine. Fuck it, next, please. Some water, please. Thank you. Take your time.
I think I prefer that one.
You take this very seriously. I love that level of competitiveness.
I think I prefer that.
Yeah? Congratulations. That there is a very expensive Chateau Montrose, yeah? Cabernet Sauvignon. £70, 1996. And the first one was a plonk on Madonna.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, at £20 a bottle. Yeah, well done. You're equal to Sir Cliff.
Right.
OK, JB, next wine, please. One of my favourites now.
OK.
Yes. Wine number 1.
OK.
Lovely. Which is the wine and which is the plonk? Wine number 2.
I like that. I like the style
that
of that. It's got earthy. It's well made. I don't like that.
No. Would you pay for that?
I wouldn't like that style of wine. No, I'd buy that.
If you had a bunch of vegetarians round for dinner, would you serve that to them? Put them in the garden?
I'd keep that one for myself.
That one. OK, good. Right. My man, congratulations. Well done. Well done. It's yours, the one you like. Well done, well done, well done. You've been practicing before you got here. You fucker.
What's the other one?
And this one here. Fucking hell. And bad news for Cliff. Not only have you beaten him, but you don't like his wine either.
Shocking.
Mind you, nor do I.
Shocking.
Shocking, it's shit. That I wouldn't even put in my fucking bolognese. Right, it's official. Cliff Richard's wine is shocking, yes? OK, buddy. Well done. See you later.
Cheers.
Excellent.
Pork was lovely, very smoky flavour. The stock was also very nice. And also the courgette was very well done.
It was extremely good. The pork was really moist, not at all dry like it sometimes is.
OK. Right, ladies, results of the main course, please. Quickly come over. So, Jackie, how many do you think are happy to pay for the main course?
45, Chef.
45. Good. Sarah?
42.
I like that level of confidence. OK. The number of people that are willing to pay for the main course is 33 out of 50. So why didn't the others pay? The 17 decided not to pay. What did they say?
Too slow.
Too slow?
And too pink.
Too pink?
Yeah.
There were 2 tables that came back and they were pink.
Yes,
Yes? Damn. Now, do yourselves a favour.
Yes, chef.
Go out on a high.
Yes, chef.
Next on the menu, I get behind Buffalo in search for the perfect mozzarella.
Milk, Gordon, milk.
Fucking hell.
It's time for dessert. A mouth-watering cherry samosa. And Dom Jolly's up to his old tricks in the recipe challenge.
Oh, please.
Hello! No, F word!
Welcome back to the F word. Now, time to beat Dom Jolly in the recipe challenge. And no, he's not on the phone, he's in my kitchen.
Yeah.
Wes, you're sweating already, my man.
Yeah, I know.
The rules are simple. You choose your favourite dish, OK? I have to try and match that and, of course, obviously beat it.
Okay.
The dish is from where?
Well, it's a kind of slight hybrid, but it's basically a Lebanese dish that my mum used to make.
What's it called?
Well, I made it up. It's called chicken kafra, 'cause that's the village I grew up in Lebanon. But it's a kind of lemon garlic chicken thing in the oven.
Right.
With a Lebanese green bean salad.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Yes? So Dom's doing a Lebanese-style chicken dish, and I'm doing something sort of slightly Moroccan. It's the most amazing breast of chicken, sautéed. We're going to do a really nice couscous, but finish with a ratatouille and apple, and then sauced with a really nice lemon olive oil. Dom, you OK?
Yeah, I'm doing my Keith Floyd. Up to me.
OK, first, we're going to steam the couscous. Salt, pepper, a little bit of vegetable stock, and then some olive oil. And then just gently, over a bain-marie, just steam the couscous. So what you got in there, garlic?
Yeah, sort of crushed garlic. I'm just going to fry off some onions and garlic with a bit of sumac in olive oil, then brown the chicken, and then put it all in the oven for about 40 minutes. And you get like a really lemony, garlicky chicken, if it works. If it doesn't, it tastes horrible.
Now, you're a natural with food.
Well, I grew up in Lebanon, so we had lots of Lebanese food, which is I like Lebanese food because there's lots of different little dishes.
Yeah.
And it's kind of influenced from everywhere.
What was it like growing up in Beirut?
It was cool till I was about 6, and then the Civil War started.
Yeah.
And then it was things like going to school here in England and bringing out my shrapnel collection and realising that I was the only one with one. You know, it's that kind of thing.
Yeah. So what you got in there? Garlic?
Yeah, sort of crushed garlic thing, and this is sumac, which I really like.
Oh, lovely.
Which is a kind of Lebanese. I'm not quite sure what it is. You can tell me, but it's very lemony. It
seems like a dried berry, you know, like a.
It is a dried berry, is
yeah,
it?
dried berry, absolutely.
And it's used a lot, sort of instead of lemon. But I'm putting it in with some lemon to make it uber lemony. So if people don't like lemon, they're a bit buggered on this one.
Rumour has it you used to be a vegetarian, yes?
Yeah.
Do you not regret all those wasted years? Do
Yeah,
you not,
totally.
Do you not feel guilty? You don't look like a vegetarian, or a man that has been a vegetarian.
But I did when I was younger. I was a very thin goth. So I was worse. I was a goth.
Dom, stop
I was a goth
around.
vegetarian. I was.
And now all I'm going to do is just colour the chicken breast. I love that glass of wine. You know, they haven't put that down since you've been in.
I know. I've never done the bottle. It's great.
Hilarious. And what are you doing with the beans?
I basically just fry them off with garlic and onion, lots of salt, and then put in kind of really thick tomato.
So inside my pan here, I've got my red onion, aubergine and courgette. Quickly side it off with a little bit of cumin. And the cumin flavour is going to really sort of enhance the vegetables, and then we're going to mix that through the couscous. Chopped tomato, sweeten it up, a little bit of coriander.
Can I put my thing in the oven?
You ready for the chicken to go in the oven?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah. That's right.
Best for that.
Both Dom and my chicken go in the oven now. Yeah. Then it comes out. Quite simple. Dom loses. Now it's time for dessert. Cherry samosas. English cherries. Absolutely phenomenal. They're only here to the end of August, so take full advantage of them. Reassuringly expensive, worth every penny. We're going to make the most amazing fresh cherry samosa. Cast the sugar. Hot pan. As the sugar starts to turn into caramel, add the cherries. Roll them round. Lemon. Kirsch. Goes brilliantly well with the cherries and the caramel. Whew. Fucking hell. Flambe. And then just add a couple of tablespoons of water. Lemon. Mint. Leave them to cool down for 5 minutes, and then we'll wrap them in phyllo pastry. The most important thing about phyllo paste, never ever make it. Always buy it. It's a very thin, stretch pastry, and perfect for a samosa. We're going to cut the phyllo in half. A nice, long, rectangle shape. Clarified butter. 4 or 5 cherries in the corner, clotted cream, and sit it on top. Fold. A little brush, and just fold over and stick it down. Perfect. Hot pan, clarified butter. In she goes. 35, 40 seconds each side. Out, onto the plate of sugar. Roll. A little touch of cherry compote on the plate. Cherry samosas with clotted cream. Done. Let's go, 4 portions away, let's go.
Yes, chef. Can I just ask a question, me in
Of course you
Indian?
can.
Why are you putting fruit in a samosa when it's meat and potato? My mum would not be impressed. I've never heard
Have you
of
made a samosa before?
Yes,
So
but
it's a fruit samosa. I'm sure
Yes, chef.
if you try this at home,
Yes, chef.
your mum
I'll impress.
would love it. Good.
Go, leave it.
Come on, ladies, let's go. I'll dress the plates, you cook the samosas. Let's go.
Uh-oh, too
Where
much
are they,
heat.
please? Fucking hell. All we're doing is shallow frying them. Come on. Okay, I thought we could cook samosas. If there's one person here who can get this right, it should be you.
Not cherry one, chef.
Let's go, ladies, please.
Yes,
I'm
chef.
taking everything
Yes,
up.
chef.
No one's
Yes,
helping me. Yeah?
Yes, chef. Sorry, chef.
Yeah, Sarah, let's go. This would be nice to end on a high.
Yes,
yeah?
chef.
Come on.
Yes, chef.
Okay?
Yes, chef.
Let's go. Table 9. Time for a new Scottish delicacy, buffalo mozzarella. I'm on my way to a buffalo farm in Fife, hoping that we can make Scotland's first ever batch of fresh buffalo mozzarella cheese. As a nation, we now produce more mozzarella than Italy. Sadly, it's processed mozzarella, all from cow's milk, and nothing to do with buffalo's milk. So this, from a chef's point of view, is a very exciting journey. I'm going to meet Buffalo farmer Stephen Mitchell in Fife, who's got me out my sports car and into something more suited for herding beasts that weigh a ton. Stephen's been farming buffalo for meat for 3 years, but he's never made cheese until today. We need to round them up to milk them, but they don't all move without a fight.
Oh! Get out of the water! Come on! Whoa, here they come! Let's go, buddy!
Now we've rounded them up, we've got to pick out the females with the biggest udders to milk. But I'm a bit distracted by the size of Stephen's bull.
He's monstrous. What's his name?
He's called Malky.
Come on. I'm dying to jump on him, but no, he'll kick me off.
He's flipped me off before.
Fuck me, how do you stop him?
Press the brake.
Malky! Oh, shit.
You better hope he doesn't try and jump a cow gut, Gordy.
Eh? How do you turn him back round? Malky!
Watch out, I think that one's in season.
Oh, shit, seriously?
I'm only joking.
OK.
That's quite impressive. Good for you. I want that one, 660. You see her? Get in front of her. That way. Go, go, go. Stop her. Hey, 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 hey. Watch, she's going to beat you, Gordon. Get in front of her. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, side step.
Over the gate, Dave.
No, cancel gate, Gordon, get in front, get in front. No, man.
Fucking hell. This worse than training for the marathon. Hup. Here she comes.
Go, go, go. Shut the gate once she's through, Dave.
Watch out, watch out.
Well done.
Woo. Fucking hell. Good.
I'm knackered already, and we've still got to milk the thing and make the cheese.
I'm going to let you have a shot at seeing if you can get some of that milk out. When you're bent down there, though, you're maybe more worried about the kicking. I'd watch out for the shitting.
Ready?
Well, you're right below her bum.
How do I stop her from getting further back?
OK, she's not going to come back. She can't come back.
OK. So, round.
Now, you're nervous, Gordon. You're nervous.
Yeah, no, I'm fucking...
Relax.
Yeah,
relax. Just go in there. Be confident, you know.
A ton bar. Look at the size of her. Oh, shit.
On cue.
No, she's pissing me. Fucking hell, I've got a combination of shit and piss.
You're stimulating the wrong organs. You're just using one finger. Watch, Gordon.
OK.
Use, you know, so you're just bringing it down, but not pulling. Hey, oh! Hey! Milk, Gordon, milk!
OK.
Finally, just when I thought I'd got the hang of it, the milk came out in pints, all over me.
Where's the dry cloth? Where's behind you? Yeah, no, just want this. It's all down my fucking neck.
I'm glad I don't have to tell you I've got another 80 to do, Gordon. We'll be here on A.
Twice a day.
Twice a day.
I'm fucking glad to be out of there, I tell you.
Once we've extracted the first bit of milk by hand, the machine does the rest, which keeps the milk squeaky clean for the cheese.
That's amazing, that, you know. Huh?
Well, they say the fresher the better for the old mozzarella makings.
As this is going to be Scotland's first ever mozzarella, Stephen has called in experts, Horace and his son Mike, to give us a hand.
Gentlemen, how are we?
Very well. Morning.
Well, this is a first for me. I've never made a mozzarella ever before. So we're going to heat the milk up to what temperature?
Well, we're going to heat it up to 42 degrees.
Yep.
OK, and about an hour. Then we're going to add the cultures.
Straight into the pan?
Into the pan, sir, please.
Right,
please.
right. Look at that milk.
Look at that.
Yeah?
The first stage is to heat up the milk and add the cultures. This starts the cheese-making process.
Just mix it in with
Just mix that in.
Yeah.
So we take it off the heat, leave that to cool down now.
After an hour, the water in the milk, called the whey, separates and is thrown away. The curd is left and is melted with boiling water to make mozzarella.
4%.
Nothing processed. OK, good. We're now turning it from curd into mozzarella.
That's right. Pour it right in as quick as you can. Yeah.
OK, so we're just mixing it together, melting it together.
We'll push it together, that's right, kneading it together. That's it, lovely. Look at that stretching
Out?
there. No, leave it in again.
OK.
Then form it together.
It really is like a giant piece of chewing gum.
Yeah, chuck it in there.
Beautiful. Should we make one each?
Need the corners into the other side, really. That's the bit. Crack on with it now. Up for your fingers. Push it up for your fingers now. That's the way. You've got it, Steve. You've got it. That's it.
There we go. That's the first Scottish mozzarella ball. Look at that.
That's
it's
it.
perfectly shiny.
Yeah,
he's got a bigger ball than me.
It has.
Hey, congratulations. Huh? I may have a big one, but yours is more perfectly round.
It's nice shape.
Maturity, my man. Maturity.
That's it.
Stephen's asked some friends and family over, and I'm doing a barbecue to celebrate. Burgers with buffalo meat and Scotland's first ever buffalo mozzarella. I can't wait.
The perfect burger. Except this time I'm going to use buffalo meat, yeah?
Definitely.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Mix the buffalo mince with red onion, mustard, garlic, and a good splash of Worcester sauce and Tabasco. Don't make them too small if they do with your mates. They'll get upset, yeah?
Yeah, again, yours is bigger than mine.
When the burgers are nearly done, I'm going to top them off with mozzarella. But first, I'm going to use it to make a delicious salad. OK, here we go. That's beautiful. See how wet that is there, look.
Milk's just oozing out of it.
God, it's so creamy. That's beautiful, that. I've got a really nice feeling about this. I think this is going to take off, you know. So just put them on there like that. Nice. And then with a beef tomato, just get it sliced. Season with salt and pepper.
It's all new rope.
Extra virgin olive oil. We've got the colour of the olive oil now when it hits the mozzarella. It's extraordinary. And I'm just going to chop the basil. And then I'll just sprinkle that over there. And then finally, the lemon juice just brings it together. This is the bit I've been waiting for. I swear to God. Right, have a little taste. Oh, my God.
Oh. That's bloody tasty. That's good.
Well done. Well done. Can I have a percentage of this, please? Huh? That is delicious.
This is fantastic. Absolutely. I'm speechless, to be honest. Pressure's on now. Pressure's on now here, Gordon.
Here we go. Right, who'd like a burger? Don't be shy. Do not be shy. Hold it with both hands. Look at that. And the trim is the mozzarella on top as well, beautifully melted. Huh?
What do you think, guys?
Little announcement to make. First ever. Yeah, Scottish. Buffalo mozzarella. Well done, buddy. Yes, cheers. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers, cheers. Cheers, friends. Cheers, family.
Yes. Unfortunately, my hands still smell of shit. Sorry.
Oh, no!
Sorry. Now, time to find out the results of the recipe challenge. Oh, please.
Sorry. Hello! No, F word! Ramsay! I'm just about to thrash him! He's... That's my phone.
Right, ready to plate up?
Yeah, sort of.
Yes, are you ready? Right. Are you excited?
No, I'm terrified.
Are you nervous?
No, I'm not nervous, but I'm competitive, so I want to fucking win.
Yeah?
But you've got a bit of an advantage in that you're a top chef and I'm a squirrel.
So, did you actually taste yours?
Yes, I did.
Did you?
It was delicious.
And I always like to see them together like that, look.
I'd eat that.
I'm not too sure.
You know I'd go for that. You see, that's too poncy,
Yeah.
I think. Mine's just decent peasant food.
Yeah, it looks like a fucking camel's hoof. Right, John Baptiste. Off you go, my man.
Yep.
Yes?
Just let them know, yeah? Lemon chicken cafra with a soupçon of citron.
Yeah. Soupçon. Ali,
soupçon of citron.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you? Okay, good. So, first dish and the second one. Bon appétit. Thank you very much.
Very well. It's very well cooked.
I think the lemon's a little overpowering, but the couscous...
Couscous was good, but the chicken's cooked well. It's not dry, so that's all right. I like that.
It's very succulent. It's very well cooked.
Should we try the second one?
Yes, give it a go.
I love green beans.
That's really nice. The chicken is, again, I think it's done really well.
It's not as flavoursome as the couscous dish.
Yeah.
I preferred the flavours in the green bean chicken. I think the chicken was a lot more succulent.
Give me the good news. Obviously, ex-vegetarian, squirrel lover.
Can I just say I've had a bottle of wine?
Had a bottle of wine as well. Yeah. What was the score?
3-2-2.
Oh.
3-2-2?
Yeah, so quite close.
No, 3-2-2. He's French.
Oh, well, at least he got 2 votes. That's not bad at all.
Okay.
Excellent.
And
come on then, quick.
Who won me?
Come on.
Done.
No!
Well done.
Yes, dude!
Oh, fuck off, will you?
Fucking A!
Yeah.
Gordon, what can I say? You know what? Put in a bit more work, be fine. I'm really quite chuffed about that.
Right, will you do me a favour?
Fuck off.
Fuck off out my kitchen.
All right, but it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, I wish I could say the same. Next on the menu, is it just desserts for the desperate housewives? The amount of customers that are happy to pay £5 for the samosa is... And there's tragic news from the Beckham's estate. I'm absolutely fucking gobsmacked, and it was definitely Charlotte. Welcome back to the F word. Now, some shocking news about my lambs, and trust me, it's not for the faint-hearted. My sheep have been at the Beckhams for just 2 weeks when their estate workers made a terrible discovery.
Hi, Gordon, it's Clark. Got a bit of bad news for you, mate.
Phil went over to check the sheep this morning and couldn't find one.
So
Has it escaped?
No, he's looked on the field and he's found one, and it's dead, mate, I'm afraid.
It's dead?
Yeah, it's not a lot left of it at all either.
And unfortunately, we found it is the female as well.
Fucking hell. I'm absolutely fucking gobsmacked. And it was definitely Charlotte.
Yes, definitely.
Fuck, mate. Would a dog do that, do you think?
Well, we can just presume something of a bigger nature has obviously got a hold of it and killed it.
Fucking hell. I can't believe it after just fucking seeing how happy they are. Can you ask the vet to come down and just, have a look? At least like that we'll find out exactly how she was killed or eaten.
Will do. I'll get back to you about it.
Damn. Huh? Fucking hell. Bad news. Huh?
Later that day, the boys called in vet Helen Lee and she rushed to the scene.
Think you're going to be able to find out what's killed it?
We can try. I think we'll have to take the carcass away to do a post-mortem.
I asked Clark to put the rest of my flock in a safe place. They put them in the Beckham stable block where they could be locked up at night. Charlotte was born at May's sheep farm in Wales, so I called him to break the news and ask if he'd ever experienced anything like this before.
I haven't mentioned the town. I haven't even, started to think how I'm going to break that one to the kids. Does that happen up there?
I'm afraid it's a part of farming. You got to be used to things like that happening a bit. Gordon. It's not easy, but you got to take the good and the bad, really.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah. But when you've got a flock of 300-400 sheep, fine. But when you've got 4, and one,
you got to keep your head up and look after keep going and look after the other.
Just when I thought I'd had enough surprises, Victoria's father sent me a newspaper which deepened the mystery.
This is recent. This is a piece in the local newspaper of a possible wild cat on the loose.
I heard back from the vet. Worryingly, her autopsy couldn't rule out a big cat attack, so she sent the results to a specialist forensic scientist for a second opinion. With so many questions, I had to find out what happened to Charlotte, so I returned to the Beckham's field.
Yeah, and this is where you found her?
Police was here, entrails were sort of going around there, and then the actual rest of the body was pulled over to just outside that longer grass there.
I invited Colin Elcombe, a big cat keeper at the local wildlife park, to join us to see if he could lend some insight. The only way we could find out what had killed Charlotte was to view some footage in detail. Nothing could have prepared me for this.
God, I mean...
The meat's been stripped off.
It's been absolutely savaged.
Absolutely.
I mean, would a dog do that?
It's very extreme for a dog.
Vet Helen Lee had received a second post-mortem report that morning.
I've got the report from the pathologist at the Veterinary Laboratories Agency. She actually sought advice from a full-time forensic veterinary pathologist up at Edinburgh University. So it's going right to the top to try and get the answers for you. He confirmed that predation by a large cat cannot be excluded in this case, given the method of killing by dislocation of the neck and the removal of large portions of the body.
I mean, that's a very intense report, but...
It is, yeah.
They're not ruling out a possible cat.
There's lots of speculation about so-called big cats being around in Britain. Pumas, lynx, they're the possible cats that people claim to see a lot of.
I mean, it's such a savage attack and stripped of the carcass. Hardly any flesh left.
You're saying it's been strangled, a bit of a bite around the neck, and which is classic for a cat kill.
The meat was actually eaten off very, very neatly. That's what the pathologist commented on, which niggled on her mind, because the dog would normally sort of savage at it and break bones and tear at the flesh.
It's certainly unusual. You can't rule out the small possibility of one of these feline cats.
I find this whole big cat story absolutely incredible. So I want to talk to the locals to see if they've spotted one big enough to kill Charlotte.
There is a cat on the loose, yeah, definitely. I was a couple of miles away on an early morning run. I just saw this kind of black creature cat thing, and it didn't trot, it kind of glided across the road.
I was going home from work late. It was quite dark.
Really?
Great big muscular black thing in front of my car. Frightened me to death.
And it was the size of a dog, but it looked like a cat.
There was a sign, wasn't it, about 4 years ago, wasn't it, down the back?
It was big enough to sort of eat a lamb.
Yeah, no doubt in my mind it could do something like that, an animal of that size.
That was probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago.
I'm convinced they're out there, and certainly there's one around the Hertfordshire area.
I contacted the police, but they said there's not enough evidence, so therefore they're not going to be launching a full investigation. But personally, I'm so desperate to find out what really happened to Charlotte.
It was actually a little bit too sweet.
The cherries and the mascarpone could be a little bit more evenly distributed inside. Sometimes the ends are a little bit dry, but on the whole, it's very, very nice, very tasty.
Time for the results of the desserts, yes. Jackie, how do you think you did?
50.
50, that's confident, you know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
50.
The samosa queen.
They're not the
in your
Indian
family.
way, but 50.
Heather? 50. 50.
48.
Sarah? 48. The amount of customers that are happy to pay £5 for the samosa is 46 out of 50. Well done.
Yes!
Well done, well done, well done, well done.
You did it.
That means a grand total of 109 out of 150. And unfortunately, you will not be coming back to Claridge's.
The experience was fantastic, Gordon.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, right. Fuck off and get yourselves a beer, yes?
Yes,
Well
chef.
done.
Yes, chef. Thank you, chef.
Well done, well done, well done.